But
Good evening, everyone. Pissed off. Lockdown. We knew it was happening. We knew it was happening. No more McDonald's breakfast for me. Pissed off. I'm had enough of it. I've had enough. All these fucking people that were fucking bunching up in the park and going in the fucking, you fucking cost us. All of you.
I just was watching Robbie over at AFTV. Only stores and I forgot what you call pharmacy. Oh, chemists will be open.
Oh, chemists is open. Yeah, my medicine's one out. I hope that's open.
Yeah,
my medicine's one out.
But they suggest you have it delivered. My wife has been having stuff delivered. It takes like forever now. I cannot believe it. I'm so sick of this shit, Claude. I feel so bad for you guys. At least I can still leave my house.
This morning went on my app because I'm hearing the Uber Eats are now doing free deliveries. I thought, oh great. Go on my app. McDonald's is shut. We can't do anymore.
Is it? I got a question. Is it every fast food place, like Burger King too?
Yeah, they're all shut. They're all I think the only ones you can get delivery of is these places that just do takeaways. That's the only place you can get deliveries, as far as I know.
Okay.
I'm stuck. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do for food. I've just about got enough. I mean, you go down Sainsbury's, all the bloody shelves are all empty. It's bloody, but all bullshit, mate. All these people stacked up all them shelves. I hope you're fucking proud of yourself. I hope you're fucking proud. All these idiots that fucking stacked everything up and left everything empty. I hope you're fucking proud.
Yeah, exactly. I had to go to the store this morning to get stuff, and they said, you got to go early or you're not going to get anything. I went to 3 different fucking stores to get half of what I needed, and I'm not a hoarder. You know what, Claude? Fuck this virus. People are more scary than this fucking virus.
Yeah, I know. It's just, we're not sensible enough. We don't do things what we're told, and then now we can't even go out. I can't even go out unless I need to go down the shop and come back again.
Well, you can go.
I'm gonna love all this. No football. Can't go out and get any fucking food. Can't get a delivery properly. Pay over the odds for delivery now because they're gonna charge for delivery. They say they're gonna free. As soon as you go on the app and look for free, half of them say you've got 2 minutes to make the order before you can get it free. It's all bullshit, mate. Absolutely, all Uber Eats.
The only advice I can give you is look up online when your food. I don't know, grocery stores open up. This is what I did this morning. Last night I looked what time they open because all the hours have changed for these supermarkets and stuff now. I saw one opened up at 6:30. I set my freaking alarm. I got there. I got a little bit of food. That's what you're going to have to do. Don't rely on delivery, Claude. Look online when your local place opens up and just go get a few things for yourself.
Yeah.
I tell you, my wife is working from home. She has the news on in the background.
That's one thing I'm grateful. I haven't got a woman behind me here. That's one thing I am grateful for.
Let me tell you,
I'd end up throwing her out the window, mate. If I had a woman nagging as well, mate, that would really push me over the edge.
She won't turn off the freaking news. You know, it's on in the background behind her. And she thinks that I need updates of all the bullshit. And I've become so desensitized. True story. This happened a couple hours ago. She comes down and tells me that this semi-famous politician here in America, he has corona. I've become so insensitive. You know what I said? I said, ooh, boo, fucking who? Get him a box of tissues. I don't care anymore.
Chadwick says they've closed the liquor stores here in Denver. All the liquor stores.
Oh.
So no liquor for you.
You can't
even have a drink now. You can't even have a drink to get over this. I'm stuck. Do you know how many I'm inundated with soup and coffee. That's all I've been doing.
I can't believe the liquor stores are closed. That's what sales have skyrocketed in liquor. And they close. Oh my God, that's a necessity. Who is this Boris guy? Tell him to open the liquor stores.
No, but actually, it would have been better off if we started this a week ago, and then we could have been all better prepared. But it's all bullshit, really, to be honest with you. But this is how we go now. We've got to, you know, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Look, I agree with that old saying of, give me the strength to accept what I cannot control and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. It's like this is being handled all wrong. People like you, like me, we want a cheeseburger for dinner. Don't close the fucking, what, we got to order from a restaurant. It's going to cost us 10, 20 bucks more. Exactly, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I want to go out and walk down. You've got to stand. Apparently, you've got to stand 3 meters away from a person if you go walking down the street as well.
Let me tell you
what you do. You have to get the measuring tape out when you're walking down the road, making sure you're in the proper distance away.
Well, they better not tell me, oh, order your food. Fuck you. I'm going to get it. This is ridiculous. I went to the store this morning, the grocery store. The cashier, I know this woman because I go there all the time. There's this gigantic plexiglass bolted between her and the customers. I tapped on it. I was like, does this make you feel safer? She whispers to me, fuck no. Plexiglass now. They're bolting up at the supermarkets.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't stand it. When you asked me to be on, I'm like, yeah, I got a vent. Absolutely. This is ridiculous.
No sport, no TV. Even
Don't pass out on me, Claude.
Even EastEnders has been
you look like you're going to pass out from anger and frustration. You okay, dude?
I know, I'm just pissed off, mate.
Oh, I can't hear you. Did I hit a button or did you hit a wrong button? I can't hear you.
It is the right thing to do, but you must be able to get delivery properly without. You shouldn't be.
Me or you?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Dad, Glenn? I can't hear it. What's happening here, mate? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what
yeah.
But are you okay? That's what I was asking you. Are you okay? You look like
I think it's the right thing to do, but the trouble is now, what gets me is now, you should be able to go and get something, walk down and get something, but it's this delivery and these shops should be allowed to open to give you food. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well,
I don't know.
Well, I can only go. I don't live there, so I can only go on what I heard from Robbie on his video that he just released like an hour ago, which is the stores are still open to buy food, and I would suggest you just go there and get it, man.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I think most of the store, the ones that have got the food and everything. Well, you know what I could do though? I could do with a fucking big drink though. That's for sure.
I wished I lived in the UK. I'd bring you liquor and I'd bring over a big joint.
But I looked up, right? There's the thing here. You look up on the Uber Eats to go and pick, and a small bottle of bloody gin or whatever or Scotch. I want 22 quid for it.
Oh my God!
Because they're charging, and with what they say is free delivery, but what they're doing, they're putting the price on the bottle, isn't it? They think you're stupid. You know what I'm saying?
People,
free delivery, yeah. Well, it's free delivery, yeah. But the thing they rocket the price up.
I cannot believe that people are taking such advantage of this. My faith in humanity. I think I said this on your last show. I'm never going to watch another disaster movie and say, you know what? People wouldn't act like that. People would be smarter. No, they're fucking stupid, idiots.
£9 for a bag of toilet rolls now. £9 they're charging now. You know
That's
what I mean?
that's just criminal. That is just criminal. Thank goodness that my wife always wants toilet paper in the house, and I don't. That's the one thing I don't have to get.
Eh?
I said, thank God my wife always wants a bunch of toilet paper in the house. So that's one thing we never ran out of.
Oh, you're one of these people that load the trolleys up with toilet rolls, are you?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no,
sorry.
no.
Oh.
No, that's not me. And even if that was me, you never seen Claude, even if I was hoarding toilet paper, you never seen the size of my wife's ass. So but no, we always have it. We always have it, toilet paper in the house.
I know. Just joking, just joking. Let's see if there's anyone is stuck. Any one of you out there that can't get about or struggling to get out. Let us know. Everyone is all right for. Let's have a look if there's anyone. Let's have a look. Melina, much love, Claude and Glenn. Thank you, Melina. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Melina.
From Canada. I think you're from Canada, Melina, aren't you? But I'm not sure. No tender girl or booze. What the fuck? My weekend's going to suck. So Chadwick has got no girls or booze, mate. Well, mate, those days were over for me a long time ago. As far as that's concerned, the booze, no, it's still going. My weekends have gone. So yeah, no football as well. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know it's horrible, isn't it? Oh.
It's like no football, no liquor, no what? I can't take it, man. I can't take it.
From Canada, so your neighbours, they're neighbours, aren't they? From your Canada neighbours.
Is he talking about me?
What makes me want to quit weed? Is this not a reference at you, Glenn?
Yeah, I don't know what I said. I'm sorry, Blems, if whatever I said. I don't know. I'm angry. And Claude's bringing out my anger even worse now.
Ben Rook says, Claude, someone is selling Calpol, £54.95 a bottle online. Okay, what? That's about $60, isn't it? It's fucking for a bottle of Calpol.
I don't even know what that is. No, what kind of liquor is that?
Some sort of medicine, that isn't it?
Oh, medicine. Okay.
I'll find that. Let's have a look anymore. Someone's asking me, Glenn, can you let Claude talk? Yeah, leave Glenn alone.
I'm sorry.
No, I'd rather you talk, Glenn. Got a lot more to say than I have at the moment.
Me? No, I just got more complaining to do, I think.
Yeah. I'll pop down to the supermarket tomorrow, but probably sometime. Hopefully, apparently you can now. I think there's only times you can go in at certain times now. I think.
Yeah. Do you have gas petrol stations that sell liquor? You could go there. They're open all night around here. You know those gas stations that also sell liquor and Gatorade and stuff like that. They're still open 24/7 around here. Now you don't have that?
How long is this going to go on for, Glenn, do you reckon? I mean, we could go on for months and months, you know.
Nah, if they're keeping...
We could be stuck indoors till Christmas at this rate, the way people are talking.
The best things that I hear are 3 months. So when did this shit start? A month ago? Yeah. So we
surely with the temperature as well rising, with the temperature getting warmer. Surely that will help, wouldn't it? I'm sure that will help things. I'm not an expert on these things. I wonder if anyone is an expert on it. With the temperature rising, surely that will help.
I have no idea. Claude, I got a question for you. If the stores are open right now, why don't you just go get some shit right now and not worry about it in the morning?
It's closed now. What time is it now?
10:51 over there. You haven't put the clocks ahead yet. You're not doing that till next week.
There's a garage down the road, but it depends whether he's sleeping in the other room. He's a 24 hours, but he sleeps about 3 hours. And I keep knocking on the window, but it's supposed to be a 24-hour bloody service. He goes to Kip in the back, and people are waiting outside to put the petrol in, and he's not even there for 3 hours. I've reported him twice about that actually.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Is that like a normal thing? Do you live in the country that you have to knock on the
No,
guy's window?
this is Finsbury Park, mate. Finsbury Park, London, mate.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Finsbury Park. But I'm talking about just down the road. There's a garage open now. Of course, all the pubs now are all shut, aren't they? Everything is shut now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand this, man. It's like, as I told you last time we talked, I've been watching this World War II documentary, and I'm watching the Battle of Britain. Nazis freaking destroying cities all over the UK, and England just dealt with it, and they were tough as nails. We get a little flu thing here, and everything goes to hell. I don't understand it.
That's a good point from Smite Curse. People being reasonable and stop, going all around shops and ganging up in parks and things like that. We wouldn't be in this. We might be in a better situation, but now you're forced to hand. They're forced to hand, But then that's what people are like. They're fucking idiots. No. This is what I'm saying. It's a selfish society, I'm afraid. Nicking out of people's bloody trolleys now. I saw the other day. People nicking out each other's trolleys. Whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I know a lot of people have died from this, and it's very, very sad. But I don't know what to say. I mean, we are, people saying it's not a real lockdown. It is a real lockdown, believe me. Glenn, cheer me up, but let's talk about more accurate things like how we could lose our best striker for fucking in the summer. I want to ask you about these rumours going around. Adebayor to Manchester United. Can you see that happening?
No, I think you meant Aubameyang, not Adebayor.
Did I say Adebayor? See that?
That fucking traitor. No. I don't believe it. Not at all.
Aubameyang.
Yeah, I don't believe the Aubameyang to anywhere rumors. Do you really think these Premier League clubs faced with billions of dollars of losses are thinking about that shit right now?
This is another thing that's it's very worrying. As you say, there's going to be a lot of teams now. It's going to affect money wise. It's going to affect the budget, and a lot of people. It's a great excuse for Arsenal because they never buy anyway. That's a great excuse for us anyway. But a lot of teams will not be able to. Who's this? Someone in Australia. Called here in Australia, 100 people are hiring buses and driving to country towns and buying all the food in the supermarket. It's horrible. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. But I'm afraid that's someone's going to have it on me tonight about that.
It's everybody's going crazy everywhere else. I don't know what to say. It's like we're literally living in a zombie movie. And everybody's acting terribly. Most everybody's acting terribly. I don't know what to say. I feel so bad for you right now. Lock down my asshole. I would, if I were you, I would freaking hit the click button on this show right now and go knock on that guy's window and say, "Give me all your shit."
Yeah. This is what I'm down to. This rubbish.
Oh.
But anyway, I've got a nice kebab tonight. Nice delivered kebab.
Oh, that's nice.
It came with chips. It was really nice. It was really nice.
Can I ask you an Arsenal question that came up in a discussion I had yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, that was quite funny. I thought you was amazing yesterday. I thought that was really funny.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
The thing that you said
about when I was in the hospital.
How is it? Tell my viewers the story about it. Tell them the story.
Okay. I'm trying to put things in perspective with this virus. And a little less than 2 years ago, I was in the burn unit of Stony Brook Hospital for 2 weeks with first, second, and third degree burns all over my body. Showers were so painful. So I try to put it in perspective, being in the house with my family for 2 weeks, and the burn unit was so much better than my fucking family. That's what I said yesterday. And I'm not kidding. They make me fucking crazy. Claude, I don't know if you heard this, but I have this brilliant lounge chair that I sit in and I lay back on, and I lay back on. And I fell asleep in this lounge chair, one of those deep sleeps where you have drool coming out of your mouth. So as I'm there sleeping, I feel an arm grab me and wake me up. And there's my wife and 2 kids right in front of me. And I literally, God's honest truth, this is what I said to them. What do you people want? Am I dead? You can't even get a decent amount of sleep. I admire you for not having anybody in that house with you right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about the hospital either. That I got to sleep whenever I wanted. They brought me great drugs. I could order a cheesecake with fucking drizzle on it in that hospital. So yeah, that was better than being stuck in this house right now.
You was going to ask me a question about.
Oh yes, Arsenal question. This came up yesterday, and I was dying to hear your view on it. Tierney, Kolasinac, Saka. Who's the starter? Who's the starter?
Well, I'd start if Tierney's fit and
all healthy. Who's the starter?
Healthy, Tierney starts at left back, and I'd have Saka in front of him.
And you'd put Aubameyang or Adebayor up front?
Aubameyang. You won't let me forget that, will you?
That's my last one. I'm sorry. I'm just teasing you.
No,
so Aubameyang up front and Saka on the wing. That's everybody I talk to gives that answer.
Yeah, it's got to be. And let's get the best out of Aubameyang.
And Laka on the bench.
I have this though with Kenny Ken because he actually doesn't believe Aubameyang would be effective down the middle because he doesn't hold the ball up well. So there's but I don't particularly think he needs to. As long as he's in that box and getting on the end of chances, I don't think he needs to be doing it. But
yeah, you know what?
We've got to change the way we play a bit, you know what I'm saying? But I would have Saka further forward, but then you've got Martinelli there as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What I would do, to be honest with you, because Martinelli is quite young now, isn't he? I would rotate a bit with Saka and Martinelli and play them, rotate between the two of them. So.
And Laka on the bench, and maybe Laka in some cup competitions. Some, like Carabao.
I think Laka would be on the bench for me at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. That everybody I talk to is given that answer. I'm surprised. But someone else said
What about you, Glenn?
No, that's exactly what I believe. Tierney and Saka, because yes, Aubameyang can't hold the ball up that well, but Tierney is such a great crosser, and Saka can just dribble around people. I don't think that's really that big an issue.
Yeah, and also both Saka has got that ability to go back and help.
Yes,
and they both can interchange. That's why I like the two of them. I would like the two of them. You can interchange. One can go forward 1 minute, one can drop back when the other one goes forward. So it's a good combination. It's a very good combination for me, but we will see. But that is only if Tierney is fit. And apparently, though, there's a lot of rumours going around that Arteta is thinking of cashing in on Tierney because with Brendan Rodgers at Leicester very interested. So.
I hope not.
Space on that one, but
I hope not. He hasn't. How can he judge Tierney when he hasn't even really seen him yet? I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true.
Exactly. So we will see. I mean, there's a lot of things that need to happen in the summer, that's for sure. But then again, the way things are going, everyone's going on about where we finished this season. The way things are going, I'm wondering whether we'll see any football before Christmas.
Yeah, I don't believe that April 30th date they put at
Well,
all.
even at the moment, it don't even look the way things are going and the way the numbers are going up and up and up. Although I look, you know what, I'm a bit suspicious about this, and I don't like to say. I don't want to say too much on it, but there's a lot of countries they're not part of the economic circle. You know, all this. They're not part of all this, and they've got very, very low figures and no deaths. Yet there seems to be all in a certain group of countries that have all these deaths. So no more than that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I think those numbers correlate to how quickly you started, dealing with this virus. But I think the worst thing you can do is watch the news 24/7 because they're just going to hype everything. Turn it on once in a while, keep updated. But I mean, this isn't a. It's definitely a once in a lifetime thing, but this isn't like some major fucking catastrophes like the Nazis are right across the channel, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we all knew. I don't know why it took them so long to postpone the Champions League final and the Europa League final. I'd have thought that would have been postponed about 2 weeks ago. But anyway, because we all knew that wasn't going to happen in end of May anyway. So I don't know what it took them so long to make that decision.
I was scrolling through the news. I think they postponed the Olympics too. I can't say that for sure, but I think that's
no big look.
I don't give a shit about the Olympics. I'm like the one person on the planet that could fucking care less about the Olympics except for football. That's it. That's the only Olympics I watch. You okay, dude?
At least there's one event that will be drug free then anyway, so it won't be any matter. Anyway, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, see, a lot of this, I mean, I don't know. I think we just got to be patient. I cannot see anything happening before Christmas as far as.
I'm not going to argue with that. I just hope you're wrong.
I can see even next season being pushed out of the way as well. I really can. The way things are going, everyone's going on about the 30th of April. But we've been told we've got to sit indoors for the next 10 weeks. So, I mean, what the.
Oh, I thought it was 3 weeks. I thought it was 3 weeks. It's 10. Is it 3 or 10? You're confusing me now.
I'm hearing this thing is about 10 weeks before people can get back to any normality. So, I mean, even after the 12, let's say, like, even after all the weeks and that, then you've got all the players have got to stop, do a pre-season because. I mean, they haven't played for so long as well. It's, you know what I mean? They've got to do some sort of pre-season thing.
Well, you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm holding on to the hope. I've heard a couple of people say this, and I can't disagree with it. During the Christmas time, we bang out so many games in 1 month. We can do that after this shit is over and just finish this fucking season and move on. That's what I'm hoping. Until circumstances change and tell me, no, that's not going to happen. That's what I'm hoping for. Bang the fucking season out in a month when we come back.
I'm telling you, it's better than Pogba. This must be a Tottenham fan here. Thank you for the donation anyway. He says, me and AFT are fake fans who support Spurs. Oh, yeah. That's why I fucking spend fucking thousands of pounds throwing my money into the fucking football club. That's why I support Spurs, isn't it?
Isn't that the guy that Mourinho freaking, before this shit started, was criticizing in the press? Isn't that the guy he was criticizing? And Dembele or whatever? I don't know. All I know is Mourinho was going off on this young player on Spurs, and I'm like, that's what you get for fucking hiring Jose Mourinho. That's what you fucking get. He destroys young players.
What will happen, troops? Why can't they ban the season, start again? I don't understand that, Rob. Can you come back with come back with a different question? I don't understand what you mean there. What will happen, troops? Why can't they ban the season, start again?
Maybe he wrote troops instead of Claude there.
Hey?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm not as good looking as Troops, I'm afraid. Uh, unfortunately, it's got Troops is the nice, handsome guy. I'm the ugly fucker on AFTV.
uh,
So I don't know how they've mixed that one up. Anyway,
well, according to Robbie, Troop's hair is going to be exactly like yours in about 10 years. None.
Troop, no, he's
Troops.
all right. He's a good. I actually watched his video today. His family video it was really,
Oh,
really
I didn't
nice.
see that yet.
See him out with the kids. You see a different side to him. You know, a really family man he is. People don't see that side to Troops. It was really nice to see.
Yeah.
I know it can be a bit loud sometimes, but you know he's got it's a nice family outing with his family, and it was really nice. I watched the video. It was really good. It was really good to watch. Mind you, he went to Legoland. They went to Legoland, I think, but there was hardly anyone about. There was hardly anyone about, so they had the whole day to go do all the rides, which is the best way, really, when they haven't got packed people.
And now that's over for
What
at
do you
least
think of
3.
these theme parks, Glenn? When it's packed and you're waiting an hour to go. I remember when I was when I had my daughter when she was really young, and we had there was one ride we had to wait an hour and a half before you could get on it. I think this was at Fort Park actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, before we had kids, when we went to Universal, it was just ridiculous waiting for rides. But the one thing that these big companies have done that is really nice is my son's on the autism scale, and they have a separate line because they know those kids can't wait online, for an hour and a half to go on a ride. So ever since my son was diagnosed with that, whenever we go to these parks, there's always a nice little line so my son doesn't, kick and scream for an hour and a half while we wait for the ride. I don't know how we got onto this topic.
No. Just someone explaining about Troops. But anyways, I just wanted to put that straight. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thank you, Alex. That's very nice of you. Claude and Ty show. Unfortunately, I thought we was going to get back very soon, but I think that's not been knocked back again because of what's happened with this lockdown. So there won't be Claude and Ty show for a while, I'm afraid.
I haven't seen.
I tried to get Ty online to do the show, but I can't get hold of him. Every time he's got his phone on answer phone, he don't answer the phone. He's a pain in the neck.
I was just going to ask you. I haven't seen him for weeks on YouTube. Is he okay?
He's okay. He's not. Yeah, he's okay. As far as I know, I'm ringing him and ringing him. He don't answer his phone, so I don't know. I don't know what's happened to him. He's not answering. I was going to try and get something online with him to do something with him online for people, but I don't even know if he can use his computer, his thing properly anyway. So it would be a waste of time anyway. I'm afraid when it comes to technology, I'm bad, but I leave Ty behind on that as well.
Well, tell him it's 3 clicks away if he goes on Twitter. He can do. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm as bad as you with the internet, Claude. But it's 3 clicks. You should get him on. People would love to see you guys together. It's too freaking funny. People would love to see you and Ty together. You got to tell them it's really easy and do it. People would love to see you guys together.
You want to come on the coaches with us for away games, mate? It drives me. I nearly threw him through the window onto the hard shoulder on one occasion.
As long as his camera rolling.
You think you got it with your missus? You want to be on the coach with Ty,
mate? for hours, no escape.
5 hours sometimes. No, when it's Newcastle, it's about 6 hours on the coach, mate.
Oh my, that's crazy.
This is a coach that doesn't allow you to shit on the coach either. So if we don't stop,
I know once in a while you film it when you're on the coach, but you should film more of it. I know it's misery sometimes for you, but it sounds hysterical. You should run your phone camera a little more when you do that. I've seen you do it
Yeah.
a couple of times, but just briefly.
Oh yeah, but you have to warn him. Once I went on though. I thought start filming. Oh, he went mad. You've got no right to film me. I said, well, yeah, just
What?
capture the right moment. If I tell you, you won't be real. You know what I mean? People want to see the real side.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I love your show. I know I'm looking at the real people just arguing.
Yeah, there's no acting involved. No acting.
Yeah, that's why I love your show. There's no acting at all. You just get, when you get angry and do this, I laugh every time. Every time. Every time I laugh.
Oh dear, oh dear. People say I'm not happy until I'm miserable. That's true. Let's have a look. You know what? I done an all-time Arsenal 11 today. Yeah. I go back before everyone because I know you're a late arrival on the scene, aren't you? Because you only started following. And when did you start following Arsenal?
2005.
Oh, right. So you're quite late because, and I was going back, and I was going because I've been going since 1972.
Well, if I lived in the UK, I would have been a lifelong fan.
Yeah,
but
1970. No, I know, I understand. But I've been going since 19, and I put my 11 together, right? All-time Arsenal 11. Why did you pick this? Why did you pick that? You can't pick everyone, you know what I'm saying? There's no way. It's an opinion. I think I had someone, and the biggest laugh of all was someone's putting Bellerin in front of Lee Dixon.
Ew! No, immediately, don't even respond to that.
And the latest one is people putting Ozil in front of Bergkamp.
All right, I think they're just trying to get you angry. That makes no sense on any fucking level whatsoever. And by the way, Claude, I only have 8 more minutes. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. 8 more minutes. What? She's shouting for you already.
Yeah, my freak. I promised I'd make them dinner because they're all just laying around, and it's this complicated frozen dinner thing. So I'm really. I have 8 minutes though.
You could do it while we could talk while you're cooking.
No way. No. No, because half the video would be me doing this to my kids. Get the fuck out of here!
I understand, mate. And it won't be, as you said, you've only got a few minutes. Just let me know. Give me the nod.
Okay.
Let's go through the comments. See if there's anyone at the moment. No, so anyway, you can't please everyone. So what I'm going to say,
Claude, you got to understand, half your audience doesn't like us Americans. The only thing I can say is I had no choice where my parents decided to fuck. Okay, I wish I lived in the UK.
Where are your actual ancestors? Because from
South America and Germany.
Germany.
My mother was born and raised in Germany. My father, South America. They met, and when she was 17, she had me. But I had no choice in it, dudes. I wish I lived in the UK. I really do. I admire everything about your country. I had no choice where they fucked.
No, that probably, I understand. I can understand that. And how long you been married?
Oh my God, 22 years.
Oh, 22.
Feels like fucking 60.
Yeah, he does. How old are your kids?
My daughter's 18, and my son is 16. I hate talking about myself like this.
This is the worrying time, isn't it? Because you wonder what the boyfriends or girlfriends that they pick in their lives as well. That's not an easy time for.
My daughter's like like a lot of 18-year-olds. She never fucking leaves her room. Always on the phone. There's always fucking drama going on.
Uh,
My son is carefree. He doesn't give a shit about anything. You know.
That's good. That's good. And was he an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, he does watch it with me. He does watch it with me. Not all the time. Not all the time. But yeah. He's kind of an Arsenal fan. He loves watching it with Daddy, except when I get too angry, which I've done a lot. Which I've done a lot this season. Get a little too angry.
Tell me, are you ever? Are you think you come over to England?
I so want to, just to watch you and Kenny argue all night while you're playing pool. But there's other things. Yes, I want to. It's just, you know how expensive life can get.
Yeah,
and I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see you over there.
Yeah, I would love to party with you guys.
What I want to put, I'll do it off air. We'll talk 2 minutes off air. We'll have a chat with you off air. Listen, let's wrap it up then.
Okay.
Thanks for everyone for joining in the chat today. I'm sorry for being such a miserable sod, but
everybody's miserable right now, Claude. Everybody's miserable right now.
I hope you all keep well and stay safe, stay indoors. If you've got a phone Uber Eats, they'll make a special delivery for you, I'm sure. I suppose there's plenty of things on the TV we can all watch. We'll make entertainment for ourselves. I don't know what you're going to do, but bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Wait, aren't you supposed to yell time to go?
It's time to go!
Yeah!